Hello and welcome. It's Susan, and this is the treasure chest of you. So, I often hear the phrase and love using it myself, stay in your own lane. Yeah. Because your lane is fantastic, and no one else has a place in this world like you and your lane do. So, it also means let others stay in their lane, right? Let them be who they are. Sometimes it means be patient with them. Be patient with yourself when you're staying in your own lane. When you stay in your lane and let others be in their lane, it certainly clears up a lot of people pleasing, blaming others, trying to fix others, trying to get others to be more like you or you more like them. All of those kinds of messy overlaps, which don't really serve us. But today we're going to go even deeper with this in a really fun way. I want you to feel a new sense of being proud of your uniqueness. Proud of your uniqueness, your unique flavor. It is Pride Month in the United States, and it could be other places as well. I'm not sure. Anyway, this relates to honoring and being proud for the LGBTQ plus community. Proud of their uniqueness and their unique flavor and what they bring to this incredible pie of life. Everyone brings their own beautiful slice. Thank goodness. And our lack of judgment about that certainly will be an inroad towards unity and oneness in the sense that we all have common ground of connection to spirit. We just have many colors of how we reveal that. When we are honoring the pride of being who we are and the pride of communities like the LGBTQ plus community, we are honoring all communities, all cultures, all worlds, all races. In a sense, we are saying, yes, I am in my lane, I love your lane, and I am proud of your unique expression, the color that you bring to life that wouldn't be here otherwise. So I want you to just take a moment to make this real and think of 3 things you are proud of that are uniquely yours. 3 characteristics of you that are uniquely yours, that create your uniqueness, right? The color of you. And it will change all the time what the color of you is. So I often talk about how much I love my aerial hammock class. That's one of my unique aspects. I just love flying in the air. Close to the ground though. And I love sailing. I know many of you know that about me. Those are like my own little quirkiness, my unique expressions of what I love. Now, how does that fit into soul mastery? You could say, that's a good question. I don't know. It's all life. It's all good in my boat. These are the different colors of my expression. Lots of different colors of my expression, and we all have them. We are multifaceted. So, back to the 3 things or 5 things that you are proud of about your uniqueness. Others might call it quirkiness. Others might call it those silly habits of yours. They're your unique color and how you give expression to your soul, your spirit. So let's honor that. And that is how we make an inroad into this world that is so hung up on differences and how different we are, and the separation that says, oh my God, I'm not so sure I like who you are because you're not like me, right? That is part of the cultural war, the part of the physical wars. You aren't what I want you to be. Instead of going, wow, you are a color of the tapestry of the symphony of life that's different than mine. I honor that. Thank goodness for that. We don't seem to carry that so well, do we? We would rather judge another then say, oh my gosh, you are a beautiful aspect of creation. In the United States, we have this thing that's been showing up, white supremacy, we call it. And back of that is a deep fear. It's just representing a fear, which we all have, of not feeling that we belong. We want to be with others who are just like us. So we feel normal, so we don't have to deal with differences and having to expand our capacity. It's a feeling of fear of what isn't like us. Now, one of the things that I work with people all the time here in my world is the feeling of being different. The feeling of I don't fit, I don't belong here on planet Earth, I'm not like them, whoever they is, I don't feel seen, I don't feel understood. Yikes! That is because, well, there are lots of different reasons for it, but one of them is that feeling that there is this norm, there is this normal, there is this standard that we are supposed to live up to. And if we don't live up to it, that means we are the abnormal one, we are the one that's outside the box, and we don't feel seen and understood. Not so good anymore that we hold that. That's why we want to be proud of our uniqueness. We fit in to the kaleidoscope of Spirit's expression. So important to know the difference. So imagine as a child, there you are, your parents want something from you, your siblings want something from you, and there you are trying to give expression to who you are, and it feels like it's getting shut down. That's one of the ways this happens, that we feel like we're different and we have to conform to the way others do things. Remember, this is a soul level challenge. It's been with you for a very long time, for many lifetimes actually. But this is how it shows up in a lifetime. Then we get into elementary school these days, and oh my goodness, bullied, picked on, felt like we are odd, different. Oh, it's so harsh, so harsh. Then forget middle school. That's a total bomb of peer pressure. And there's the popular group and everybody else is out. And the people that are in the popular group have to work so hard to stay in that group and conform to whatever that standard is in that school setting. It's incredible. High school, the feeling of not fitting in is so deep, deeply ingrained, and it's again so harsh, and that's why we're redefining this and being really honoring and really proud of your uniqueness. Thank goodness. Then we get into our 20s and it's all about survival, right? You get into your 20s and beyond, you have to conform in the human standard of things. You have to get a job, you have to get your spouse and 2.5 kids, and all these standards that we have to conform to make you acceptable, valuable, fit in. And there's our uniqueness, our different colors fight against that. So let's change that. Be sure to remember your unique qualities today. That's what you can be proud of to transform this whole pattern. As it relates to war and different cultures, all of that, it's like there's room for everyone. When you honor your uniqueness, when you are proud of who you are and value who you are, it saves space for others to do the same. And it starts to open you up to the field of creation, infinite creation, which is the way we are designed to live, that anything is possible. If you want to manifest, you have to feel that anything is possible, right? But if you're feeling like I don't fit, they don't understand me, you've given them the power and not the field of infinite creation for manifestation and abundance while we're at it, right? Okay, so I want to support you completely in bringing forth your uniqueness, honoring it, celebrating it, and being proud of it, and wearing your colors. So you can just for a moment imagine all the colors you can think of out in the universe. Just imagine a cornucopia of colors out in the universe and feel yourself pouring those colors all around you and into your heart and feeling that sense of I am that colorful creation and I am supported by the endless color of creation and I'm embraced by it, enhancing everything that I come forward with and supported by all that I truly am, which allows me to expand into my uniqueness even more, into more of my colorful nature. And life itself is so colorful. Give yourself permission to go into nature, go into see an aquarium, whatever works for you simply, where you see the vastness of the colors of creation, flowers, you name it. Every wave in the ocean is different. And line yourself up with that and say, yes, this is what I choose to be. The creative field of infinite possibilities. And I will be a unique piece of contribution of that and give space for everybody to be their unique contribution. So much love and blessing and celebration and honoring of each one of you today. May you be proud of all that you are and the way you bring light and love into this world through your many-faceted expression.